Welcome back, people. We are back for round 2.
Knockout.
I want to say thank you to everybody that listened, tuned in, gave us some feedback. I hope this microphone is close enough now to my mouth.
We finally figured out the technical difficulties.
A little bit. It was episode 1, so we had to get all the stuff out the way.
All the kinks out. I'm Ashley.
I'm Amy.
And we are coming back to talk about some more shit.
Some more interesting things.
So I was perusing Am I the Asshole on Reddit, which is quite the thing if you've ever read anything on it.
It's my first time.
Yeah, we're popping her Reddit cherry today. She should feel so empowered.
I never knew until today.
You didn't know what it felt like.
I really didn't know what Reddit was until today, and now I know. And knowing is half battle, G.I. Joe. And the topic we decided on is...
Drum roll, please.
Am
I the asshole for making my daughter leave because my husband is attracted to her?
What in the F?
What a piece of shit.
What in the French toast is
going on?
Both
the mother and the stepfather in here, I feel like, are 100% assholes.
They're the
times
problem.
50.
Yeah, they're the problem, I feel like.
Despicable.
Let's get into this.
Let's dive on into this fucking train wreck. So essentially, the mother was kind of going on and saying that, she's not really has the best relationship with her daughter, and her stepfather, which is the man that her mom is now married to, is attracted to her, and he full out admitted to his wife that he was attracted to her daughter.
Yeah, that's a little weird.
And that's why that he's not having sex with his wife, because his daughter's walking around like a little cock tease.
That's what in the fuck is wrong with these guys?
And then now the mom asked the daughter to leave the house, who is 17 years of age, which I get, you can emancipate yourself at that age or whatever, but for your mother to willingly want to remove you from the household because you are
so-called problem?
Seriously, because your husband is attracted to the way that your daughter looks. I don't care if it's your stepdaughter or not. That one is fucking disgusting.
Correct.
And 2, why on God's green earth would you remove the child from that situation?
You should be removing you and the child from that situation.
I would have been on the phone with the police if that happened, if that was my child.
I mean, why would you not
kick rocks?
Why would you not? Why would you have not kicked him out? He is the problem in the equation, not your daughter. Exactly. How in the heck are you gonna birth a child? You're gonna bake that kid in your belly for 9+ months. And you're going to give birth to that child, whether they slice you open or you push it out. And then 17 years later, you're going to tell that kid, I can't have you in my house because my new husband, who's not your bio dad, wants to have sex with you. What is wrong with this world?
It's not funny, but I as a mother could never understand how somebody would get to that point. Why?
If you could see my face.
For real. I don't have words. I'm speechless. I don't even understand how that was even
part of me thinks that I grew up in a world that was padded from all of this.
I agree, yeah.
You know what I mean? I feel like my parents did a really good job at hiding all of this crazy stuff from me. But maybe because that's the other thing that we never really dived into yet, the age gap between you and I.
Yeah, because we've got there's 10 years between the two of us.
Yeah, I'm 45.
And I'll be 35 this December.
Right, so there's that. Exactly. So that's a decade. Yeah. A whole decade. I'm Gen X and you're...
Millennial, unfortunately.
Jesus Christ. You should have seen my face when she said that.
I identify as a Gen X, just for the record.
I don't know if Gen Xers are going to allow that.
Well, thankfully for them, I'm allowing it for myself.
Oh, well, I'll allow you.
You're welcome. I'm joining the club.
But anyways, back to what I was saying. I just, I'm thankful that my parents, I don't know, I never knew things like this happened in the world.
Yeah. It's one thing to be sheltered. At the same time, it's you grow up and then you see everything that's happening and you're like, what?
It's a culture shock.
100%. That culture took the words shock. Right out of my mouth. I was like, it's just wild. Because you can't fathom or bring yourself to think about the stuff that happens anymore.
And then the empathy that I feel for those people that are put in this situation is just mind blowing to me.
And think about what that's going to do to that poor kid's brain and thought
I mean,
process and the trauma she's going to
first
get
off,
from it.
she already had trauma.
Touche. Yeah.
That's what it was reading. That's what like the full paragraph in that paragraph, the Reddit paragraph. You can go on Reddit and see it for yourselves.
Yeah.
But in it, it states that she had trauma prior to coming and living with her mom and her stepdad.
Yeah.
But her mom was trying to take the trauma away from her. Okay, so if you're trying to take the trauma away from your daughter, what makes you think that you're not causing a crap ton of trauma by being like, hey, you're too sexy to live in my house because my new husband wants to have sex with you, so I'm gonna need you to leave so that I can start getting my rocks off. Like,
right.
What?
Right. And like from what we were reading on the post, like her and her previous husband, like the bio dad,
yeah,
didn't have a good relationship. So she brought their daughter into this household thinking that it was going to be a better situation for her to live in. And I'm just like, okay.
Like, how is that better? You're like, oh, okay, let me take you from where you're having such an issue to try to help you. And then, oh, you're the problem here too now, little girl. So you got to go.
Exactly.
Who, that little girl...
some people, shouldn't be breeding, but
no,
here we are.
No.
Like, and males these days, I feel like they can get away with this stuff all the time.
Oh God!
Like the catcalling and the comments and like,
do you know how many times throughout the day that I'll be sitting there as a woman and I know, come on, ladies, let's just get real here. We have dirty thoughts. We think dirty thoughts just as much as men think dirty thoughts. Mm-hmm. And if you guys are not on my side with that, I don't know what to tell you. But I know I have dirty thoughts. At least 70 to 80% of my day, if I'm in public and I see somebody attractive, I'm like, oh my Lord, do I do catcall? No. Do I do I eyeball them? No. Do I glance? Possibly. But it's going to be a quick glance, and it's not going to be anything to make that person feel uncomfortable.
Exactly.
And if it's like somebody at work that I encounter who I think is attractive, I will be like, wow, you look really good today.
Yeah, or I like your shirt. Or you look super cute.
Like I'm not going to make you feel uncomfortable because you chose to look super attractive today.
Right.
You know what I mean? But these guys have the audacity to think that it's okay to do that to a woman. Like, where in your mind, I know all you men come from a woman, where in your mind did you lose the respect for the women?
Right.
Because I know I grew up with all boys. I have all brothers. I came from, my brothers, I love every single one of them, and not one time in my life growing up did I ever feel like my brothers did that to another female or would ever do that to another female.
Right.
And the fact that's like happening in the world with other males, I'm like, where did my brothers just keep the respect for their mother? Is that what it is? Is like, did the male, like, do some of these males lose the respect for their mother and that's why they act this way towards women or think it's okay to be this way towards women? Like, I also think, like, do these men have daughters, like actual daughters of their own?
Yes.
How would you feel if your daughter was being treated like that by a male? I'm going to guess, because I know my brothers would probably want to rip their faces off.
Yeah.
If anybody ever, if any male or any male or female, because it could be females, treated any of my nieces and nephews in any way other than with respect and love and care, I'd rip their faces off.
100%.
I would, don't get me started.
Razor blades.
Yep. Just fillet like a fish.
Oh, we got a grill. Let's have a barbecue.
Right?
Bitch.
Like, no, like I don't understand it. I just don't get men and where do they lose that? Or even some women. But like, seriously, dudes, let's have a conversation here. Would you be okay if you were out in public all day long, walking around, and us women did the same thing to you? Would you be okay with a woman being like, hey, baby, you look so good. Come over here and give me a ride, or, whatever whatever is said. Would you be okay with that?
I'm going to play devil's advocate here and say, I feel like that energy given to the male from the female perspective would be either reciprocated or accepted just alone based on the male ego.
I mean, you're probably 100% correct, but I'm hoping that we get some emails in from the males.
And to be fair, we do have an email. Man haters.
I love
men.
Males.
I love men. I think they're great. I think what they bring to the table as far as like parents and just being the overall provider of the household, like I feel like you guys do a great job, and I feel like
yes, 100%. We are not man-hating people.
No,
I'm just simply saying.
We just want to know where
you guys lost it.
Like what
happened?
What brings it? Like, I mean, I
what
guess
makes you think it's okay to do it? I guess
it's very weird. Like us as women, we love to feel good, and 9 times out of 10, it does come from outside parties because it takes us a long time for us to be okay with either our bodies or how we look or how we feel about ourselves, just because of you know what we grew up with or what we see in the mirror. We don't like it. We're our greatest critics.
Yeah, we are our worst enemies. 100%.
So, on the contrary, it is nice to get compliments, but at the same time, it's not okay to make us feel uncomfortable about it.
Right. Like if I wear something like what I'm wearing right now, you can't see it. She looks hot. I have a problem wearing this outfit outside of my house.
It's because it's showing skin.
And I don't like getting that attention anymore. When I was younger, 100%, give me all of that attention. Yes. But now as a 45-year-old woman, when I get that attention, I get nervous. I get scared.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, because of the world we're in, is that guy going to follow me home?
Yeah.
Or is that human? Because it could be a woman. I mean, honestly, I'm not going to turn down if a woman does that to me. I'm just saying. Did you see my whole face?
Hey, ladies, I sure did. You were like accepting. Come on in, ladies. Let's go.
I don't look like the picture on the Facebook anymore.
She's hotter.
I look a little badder.
She looks that better. She meant better.
But anyways,
she ages like a fine wine.
Off topic. But that's what I'm saying. Like I wouldn't feel comfortable, and I know you wouldn't either. Like you wouldn't feel comfortable going out in like a bikini, like going to a lake. Like your eyes just got so big when I said bikini.
I would never. There was one point in my life where I was skinny enough to where I could wear a bikini.
You could go out in a bikini now.
I couldn't though.
That's what you need to learn.
I know, but I could not. Like I get so embarrassed when wear when my arms are showing.
Same.
Like it feels like
and I'm skinny.
To have people looking at me.
What you say is skinny.
Yeah.
You say I'm skinny.
Yeah.
So just so you know, this skinny girl feels the same exact way as you do.
Isn't that crazy?
It is insane.
That's wild.
Like the same thoughts you have about your body, I have about my body. Isn't it like body morphia? Isn't that a thing?
Dysmorphia.
Dysmorphia.
I think,
Okay. Yeah, it's a thing. Mm-hmm. It's a definite thing. But I definitely have it. Like I don't, I'll wear like very revealing clothing like at work and stuff, but I cannot wear, like I wouldn't be able to wear a half shirt. Like this outfit, a half shirt? No way.
I wear business casual, so I'm in our office.
I work at
practically
a dispo.
Antarctica.
It's not.
So
it is. Yeah, mine is too. It's very cold at my dispo, but I always have a hoodie, but I definitely just, I don't know, where did I lose that confidence of being able to, oh wait, it's the guys and the cat calling and making me feel like I am a
full circle moment.
Right, like I am a piece of meat.
Yeah.
And that's why I can't wear those things.
I just, like, I'm trying to think about my father or my stepfather looking at me as a piece of meat, and it just makes me want to vomit.
Yeah, skin crawling. The skin crawling is happening.
Oh God! Could you imagine what that would feel like as being that?
I'm telling you right now, Mom. I'm just gonna let you know right now, Ma. If you ever get into a relationship with a man and he has a problem with me, I will, and you kick me out. I'm
gonna beat both your asses.
Right? Like no. And
it's
I know
a fight club. Let's go.
First off, my mother would never do that because she is a very godly woman, and I absolutely love her. She is my best critic, and
we love you, Mama.
And she might not even listen to this.
Probably
I don't know,
but it's okay. We're still shouting you out anyway.
Yeah, we'll always shout you out, Mama. You did a good job with me.
Yes, you did. And the other one.
I don't know. They're my brothers.
Sorry, guys.
I love you too, guys.
I tried. I tried to have your back.
Is there another Reddit topic we can talk about?
Actually, yes. I have found another one. This one kind of follows what we were just talking about, but it's a little bit different. It says, am I the asshole for wearing a tight dress that my friend's boyfriend couldn't handle? First of all, what the fuck?
I cannot.
That's wild.
Crazy.
Like, I don't understand how anybody could be responsible for the actions of somebody else's boyfriend.
I don't understand why these humans can't just wrap it on up. Stop being so rude to people.
Control yourself, bruh.
Control your thoughts.
For real. So I'm actually going to read this one. So it says, I'm 21 female, and last weekend I went to a house party at a friend's place. It was nothing huge, just a chill night with some drinks, music, and catching up with a few people I hadn't seen in a bit. I wore a new black dress I just got. It was tight and short, yeah, but I felt really good in it. I don't usually dress up that much, and I liked how it looked on me.
Go
I wasn't
girl.
right?
Go girl.
Okay.
Snap, 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 snap.
I wasn't trying to show off or anything. I just wanted to feel confident and cute, and there's absolutely nothing fucking wrong with that.
Nope.
You should want
Yes.
to. Every time you walk out that fucking door, you should feel confident and beautiful in
I went
everything
to a
you
grad
wear.
party yesterday, and I was like, I haven't seen these people in a long time, and I'm like, I gotta look cute, you know?
Right,
I have
yeah.
to look cute.
I gotta feel like I want to look like how I feel I should look.
Yep, and I walked in, and everybody was like, oh my lord, you look so cute. That's such a cute outfit. And
Thank
I'm
you,
like, Thank
and you're
you.
welcome.
Yes, I tried really hard on this. I appreciate the compliment.
It takes a lot of work, and confidence
And
is not
effort.
easy to come by.
And confidence. Holy
Right.
crap,
Right.
confidence.
Like finding an outfit that you feel and look good in is fucking a
10
full-time
out of 10.
job.
10 out of 10. It's a 10 out of 10
10 out of
feeling.
10, and it's a full-time job.
It is, but it's a 10 out of 10 feeling once
It feels so good.
Oh my god.
Yes. It's like,
And I know what that girl was feeling
Yes.
when she put that dress on, and she felt amazing
like
in
$1 million bucks.
Like $1 million.
Arm candy for my boyfriend. Like, here you go. You're
Right, yeah.
Show
And
me off.
Not even if she was going alone, like she did.
Right.
Not arm candy for anybody. Just like, hey, look at me. I'm a competent 21-year-old beautiful female, and I'm not showing off my body to try to get a sexual reaction from
Right.
you. I'm showing off my body because I am A, proud of my body.
Yep.
B, I am 21 years old, and that's what I should be doing at 21. Right. And 3, I finally have the confidence to wear that dress.
Yes.
I bought that dress. She probably sat there and thought about that dress in her Amazon account for freaking months before she purchased that dress.
Yep.
Because she probably was too nervous to purchase said dress, to wear said dress.
And
then
she probably was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to do it anyway.
Right.
then
And
she ordered
finally
it,
got
and then here we are.
Yeah. And she wears it, and this is what freaking happens.
Here's what
Yes.
Buckle up, babies. Let's go. At first, everything was normal, but it didn't take long for me to notice my friend's boyfriend kind of staring, like a lot. Every time I moved around or even just stood up to get another drink, I could feel his eyes on me. It wasn't just in my head. Other people noticed too. He even made a comment to one of the guys that something was like, wow, didn't know it was that type of party. I just laughed it off and awkwardly kept my distance after that. The next day, I got a long text from my friend saying she felt uncomfortable with what I wore and thought it was disrespectful to be dressed like that around someone else's boyfriend. What?
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 I'm so confused.
She said it felt like I was trying to get attention and I should have known better. I didn't realize you were my fucking mother, but thank you.
I don't understand. I'm just like blown away. I'm like,
If
what? Where
friend,
is the women supporting women at?
Bro,
where is the ladies
if you
having
showed
ladies
up
back?
looking hot and like Brian was with me and like we were at a party and like he was staring at you, I would be like, oh, yeah, she does look hot, but you're mine.
Right.
So if you got a problem, like if that's what you want, I'm out.
Exactly. Like I don't understand why that wasn't.
Just like,
Again, where did the male in this situation lose the respect for females?
What happened?
What
is
happened
going
in
on
this
our
situation?
society?
Okay, so it was a house party. Cool. You know what? I had a house party once.
Yeah.
And it was not too long ago. It was probably less than a year ago, honestly. And I had a bunch of people from my old job at my house party.
Yeah.
And there was a certain female, and I know she listens to this, but she probably won't. But if she does, okay.
Hello,
I don't
and
care.
welcome.
Hello. Welcome. Welcome to Aiming for Ashes. Anyways, she came to the party, and she was dressed like a 9, dude.
Yeah.
She looked good. She stepped out of her house. She made herself look good. She's a single mom. So I know how much it took her to get to that point.
Right.
And it was just a simple house party. It was literally just like, I think maybe 6 or 7 people here. But she walked in and she brightened up the room because she looked so good.
Yeah.
And not one time in that process or in that moment did I ever think, damn, bitch, why did you have to dress like that at my house?
Right.
Not like, no.
You're trying to
She
steal all my
walked
friends
in-
away from me with your sexy ass.
Right. She walked in and I was like, girl, look at you. And I think I said that to her. She would have to be the one to, I don't remember verbatim, but
Yeah.
it was something along those lines. And I was just like giving her so much encouragement about how
Yeah.
great she looked. And that is what the world is missing. Like, why are we not doing that, ladies? Like, what is wrong with you, your inner self, to not be able to boost another woman's confidence?
Yes.
Like, why can we as women not do that with other women? I know there's a big movement going on right now, and
Yep.
that's what we're doing, and we're all trying to jump on board, but look at this Reddit. Like, listen to what it's saying. These are two separate Reddit things that we just read to you and spoke about that both are being sexually exploited, and it's just it blows my mind. Like I don't understand how the world became like this, and it's frustrating as a woman to be in a world like this
where you can't even feel like you can walk out the door and feel good about yourself without somebody else either commenting on it uncomfortably,
right,
or negatively,
right.
Like we are, as women, I feel like held to such a higher standard than anybody.
Yes.
And
100%.
it grosses me out.
But look, dude, listen, men, throw on a freaking pair of gray sweatpants and a freaking wife beater.
All it takes.
All it takes.
All it takes.
The world loses their crap.
We spend hours in the bathroom.
Right. I am just like mind blown. Hours. Like I wake up early as poop to get ready for work.
I don't go
so I can straighten my hair, and so I can put my makeup on, and I pick out the outfits for like a week. You know, like I will
say wholeheartedly that I don't.
I am a single woman.
I wake
That's
up,
what we do.
I take a shower, I brush my hair, and I leave.
If I was in a relationship, maybe I wouldn't be
okay, yeah, that is fair.
So much like that. But now that I'm not, and I've been single for
12 months.
Almost. In June 24th.
So proud of you. 2 days.
We
should have a party.
We should. I will be single for a whole year for the first time.
Ow, scoop her up, ladies. And or gentlemen.
And my entire life. My entire life. We will touch base on that in the next episode.
More seeds.
But anyways, can we just, men? Yeah. We love you. We don't hate you. We love you.
We do. But this part is what really hit me off. Okay. So she said, I told her straight up I wasn't flirting. I didn't say or do anything inappropriate, which is accurate. And her boyfriend staring wasn't my fault. And again, it's 100% accurate.
100%.
I even felt kind of gross about the way he looked at me, but she doesn't seem to care. Still thinks I crossed the line and I owe her an apology, which is fucked.
It is what?
Now I'm just confused. A couple mutual friends said I maybe should have dressed more casual, but some said that she was just jealous or projecting. I personally don't think she's the asshole at all here. I feel like she has a very shitty friend.
Fuck yeah.
And her shitty friend is jealous because she looked better than she did. So now she feels like she has to boss up so that she doesn't get dumped. Yeah. That's what I think.
100%. I 100% agree with you on that. And I don't even know if the friend really feels like she has to boss up, more along the lines of the friend that is probably more worried about, I guess maybe it is. She's more worried about losing her man.
Yeah. I mean, I can't see her acting any of like that because she wasn't.
I just don't get I mean, how long has this friendship been going though? Yeah, that's the other question I kind of want to know. Like,
but even then, I still don't feel like any type of friendship that would be acceptable.
I know any length of friendship. I don't think I would never speak to my friend. Like, I would never ever be like, why the fuck did you wear that in my house? Like, I have a boyfriend.
That's what my boyfriend likes to see. Like,
then.
That whole sentence just doesn't make zero sense. Like, listen to yourself.
Right. Like, why are you, projecting?
Right.
Like, stop.
It's because you don't look good doesn't mean somebody else can't look and feel good. And if your boyfriend happens to like that, well, then maybe you should be doing better things for your boyfriend. Hey, be a better girlfriend. Right. Quit being a bitch.
Step up your game.
Make a sandwich every once in a while, okay? Take a shower. Wash them pits. Damn.
It's crazy to me. It blows my mind. The level of just absolute disrespect
and immaturity. Yes, it's very immature.
Yes,
and
that you have for your so-called friend,
right? Like, it was a house party. It's not like you're going to a fucking 5-star restaurant.
Let's just touch base with that. Who really thinks a 21-year-old is an adult? Do you think you were 21? Do you think you were an adult at 21?
I was probably the most irresponsible
21-year-old. Freak yeah!
I was really bad from the ages of 21 to 24.
I feel like we should move all ages, voting and everything, to 25.
I agree. 100%.
Voting, drinking, smoking weed,
cigarettes,
all 25. Of it. 25. Because your brain is still being...
You're still a child at 18.
Yes. You just left your mom and dad's house more than likely.
Yeah.
You don't know how the world works.
Or you're still living there. I was still living with my parents at the age of 21. I don't think I left their house until I was 25. And that's because Brian came up here.
Oh, yeah. I remember that. Mm-hmm. For sure. And, it's just, I feel bad for these young ladies. And sometimes, to be fair, there are some young men that get into situations that aren't cool either.
I agree. Yep.
They're the innocent, sweet soul ones, you know what I mean? That can't that find themselves in a crappy situation.
Yeah.
But like with this situation, this girl, all she did was just go to a party
with a dress.
with a dress.
That's literally
a
it.
cute little black dress, and you're always supposed to have a cute little black dress at parties.
It's like a cardinal rule of having a vagina. You have to have a little black dress.
Yes,
it's in the book.
I mean, that's what you have to do, and I just, I feel bad for her because now, her confidence is
she's going to
diminished.
second guess every
Everything.
single
Yep.
outfit she wears.
Because
is this going to affect somebody else? Like, it shouldn't fucking matter.
When you were 21 and when I was 21, I know I did the same thing. If somebody commented on me or on something that I was wearing, I held that to like a higher standard than somebody telling me that I was smart or that was a good decision
100%.
or that they respected me.
Yep.
And it's just it's sad,
It is.
And I hope that those two can go back to being friends, but it sounds like that they're not. They're gonna.
I personally wouldn't want anything to do with that person anymore. Like, if you are going to tell me that it's my fault that your boyfriend has wandering eyes, then you two are the problem. I did nothing wrong. And if you aren't,
That's true.
and if I have to owe you an apology,
That's true.
you can fuck right off.
Yeah,
and suck
I wouldn't
my whole
apologize.
ass.
No way would I apologize at all in any way. That is 100%. You are not the asshole.
No, ma'am.
No.
You look good. You look great. Wear that little black dress and fuck those two assholes because they
are the assholes.
Cool.
Nope.
Not cool. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to wrap this one up.
Wrapping it up.
Number two. Thank you
in
for
the books.
listening. We love
Hope you
all
enjoyed
of
it.
you.
Thank you for listening.
If you have any additional comments or anything you want to chime into, go ahead. We're going to make up a Facebook post about it. Comment us on what you think about it. Shoot us an email.
Give us a Google review, please.
Review us.
Like our page.
Tell everybody how much you love. We're on
Share
YouTube.
it.
Like, subscribe, share, do all the things.
Please. And have a
Wonderful.
great day.
The best day.
Hashtag stay planted, folks.
Stay planted. Adios.
Goodbye.